front town with a 2x4.
Who your favorite actor, bro?
Will Smith.
Oh my goodness.
Now ask me who my second favorite actor is.
Who?
Ask me.
Who your second favorite actor?
Bow Wow. Tell me now before you start with your shit. Now listen before you start with your shit. Listen to me. Listen first. Welcome back to the You Got a Thing podcast. I am your host, Heathcliff Huxtable.
Hey, y'all Rick something, baby.
Hey, it's your boy Deezy501.
And we are back with another installment of
You got to think.
You Got a Thing. All right, we got a special guest in the building. Deezy with us, man. Long time friend, man. How you doing?
Man, I feel good, man. I'm happy to be here. Happy to be with the guys. Just chilling, man. It's a good. What's today? Saturday?
One of them days.
Yeah,
Saturday.
some day like that. So yeah,
made
I'm
it through the
chilling,
week.
man. Yeah,
Bro, it's
blessed
about-
to be alive for sure.
It's about time somebody chill, man.
How
It's
y'all
been too
living?
much
Y'all good?
stress. Too much stress.
Working, man. Trying to get from working. Like, that's the goal. That's the whole goal.
For sure.
To work. I don't see how people do it. I don't see my daddy trying nothing different to not be a hard worker. He just cool with being a hard worker, which ain't bad.
Yeah.
But I don't.
Yeah.
I don't want to do this for the rest of my life. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, that's all I'm saying.
Like,
That's all I'm saying. That's all I've been saying.
I don't want y'all to put on my tombstone, he was the hardest worker I ever known.
Yeah.
Because we are part of a generation where we done looked at the Matrix. They wanted us to watch the Matrix. We watched it and they mad because we trying to get out.
Yeah, that's all it is. And you working hard for somebody else if you're not owning it.
I was just finna say, because I'm conflicted on that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't trip on working hard if I was working for me.
Yeah, for sure.
You feel me? Like,
For
if I'm
sure.
working for myself, I work hard. But I can't keep working hard for other people. So I definitely
sure.
agree.
I'm always be tripping on working hard if there's a such thing as working smart.
Facts.
Because like
I work smart hard. Yeah. Not
like because I
breathing
done
hard.
ran into so many bosses that always talk about I don't want to touch it twice.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Like it's a
Grew
such
up on
thing as like hard working. Yeah, that's a person who will run back and forth to the same spot all 8 hours and do the
Yeah.
best they can. Then there's somebody who done figured out how to do it one time.
Yeah,
and
in
then,
2 hours.
And then get it to work by itself.
See, my mindset right now is like, right now I'm working at a job and thank God that every time that I go to a different job, I make more than I did at the last job.
That's fine.
But I'm at a job now where I make more money than I ever have, and I still am not happy with working.
Give it up for black excellence.
I'm just saying, I'm still not happy working for somebody else because I just know what I could be making if I was owning this company.
Give up for poor mental health.
Like, and I just blame it on you woke motherfuckers out there because goddamn, I was happy at first with being a hard worker, but now, like Deezy and Beezy said, like, I want to work for myself. I want to work hard for myself. I don't want to work.
The cost of living just doesn't warrant working for other people anymore. Like, think about it like this. Like, making the money we make now,
Yeah.
just 10, 15 years ago, like, you would have been able to afford so much stuff. You would have found happiness. You feel me? We would have been going on cruises 2-3 times a year. You would have been going on a vacation every 3 months. Like, if the cost of living hasn't quadrupled like it has, that's really the big factor that I think that we don't even think of. It's like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But I thank God
Yeah.
that we are where we at though, because like
Yeah.
it's people that don't make as much as
Facts.
us. Because I'm barely making it,
whew,
and I'm decent. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter somebody that's not decent going like, bro. I don't remember going to a gas station back in the day and grabbing some snacks and looking at the fucking register and that should say $30. I'm like,
bro.
I just got some Gatorades and some honey buns. Like, I didn't buy a whole meal, but that's where we at now.
It's crazy.
Like, that's where we at now. I'm like, it's wild. Like, yeah. But hey, what a time to be alive. I guess it's more motivation to
Scam. It's more motivation to scam. Get money out these people's pockets any way you can. Sugar babies. Because I'm saying like with all the jokes and everything, like the government ain't gonna raise minimum wage if these companies ain't gonna
do for their employees the way they try to say that we all like a family, then what else do you want us to do?
Yeah.
Like you want us to follow the what do they call it? Not the nuclear family, but follow the American dream. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps, but that's so outdated and antiquated. What we supposed to do now?
Exactly.
So everybody got to have a side hustle. What if they don't? What if they can't even do the main hustle right? How can they afford to do the side hustle? Now we got a scam. Now I'm at your car.
But what company you know that ain't scamming
And they successful.
except for Burger King?
Hey, it leads back to the same thing every single time.
Let me explain.
Hold on, you said except
Except for
Burger
Burger
King.
King. So Burger King recently just put out an ad of putting their burgers out and on a time lapse and showing how it molds, showing that it ain't got no preservatives in it and shit like that.
Yeah.
Showing it's real food.
This is what I'm saying.
So what that mean?
That
So just because they patties real, you go
no, this is what I'm
the
saying.
cheese,
That
the
ad that
lettuce,
you talking about came out 10 years ago. They didn't put that ad out since.
and legally they could be completely capped. Legally, they could literally just be in a corner in invisible ink and say, "This is AI." No.
First of all, Burger King, we love y'all out there, but KFC, we got to talk.
Oh yeah, for sure. So we might since we already on topic,
Oh my gosh.
So you seen the commercial, right?
No.
Oh.
KFC?
Oh. Say less.
I don't think. I'm trying to think.
So
Go ahead, pop it off.
people are stupid is how it's going to start off because one KFC went in and if it's confirmed, they made an artistic direction and you're going to see here in a second, but people are taking this direction of this commercial and basically saying that we are eating people, human beings dipped in gravy.
I mean, the hot dog study came out last year and said that it was human remains, and literally they said it was human remains found in vegan dogs.
But this is the thing about the human remains thing, like the FDA approve a certain percentage of human meat and food. So
What part of the human is the meat?
You never know.
you never know.
It's in anything.
That's freaky.
We pulled the scene to see. We seen it. We watched. Now I think we gon' review.
So what you get out of that?
That's some weird cult satanic worship believing chicken for what? What?
For what?
Like I like shrimp better, lobster better. Look, I love chicken. Don't get me wrong, and it got our people along with. I'm not saying that, but that felt
Demonic.
Yeah, I don't like rhythm. I don't like the bro. I felt vibration every time it hit the ground, and it ain't no surround sound in here. Like
You said they make that they messing with our frequencies.
I didn't like that, bro. My eyes couldn't get it. Why was they all wearing chicken? Yeah, nah, I ain't like none of that. So yeah, it felt weird to me.
My whole thing was like, okay, people saying that KFC is. So the whole conspiracy thing with these commercials is that they gotta show us what they doing, or it messes with their karma, right? They are saying they saying that KFC is feeding us humans, but according to their laws, Illuminati laws, they gotta show us what they doing first. I'm trying to figure out how you get chicken out of dipping a human in gravy.
I don't understand where human come from.
That don't even make sense to me.
What texture is human meat? Like I would imagine.
Bro, I
it's
said
not
this,
the same
bro, didn't
as
I say the
chicken.
same thing when
Pork.
Pork. Okay. Now, if KFC starts selling pork, I'd be scared. But
Apparently,
luckily, I stopped eating pork 5 years ago, or 7 years ago now, so I'm good.
Okay, bet.
I don't. Well, outside of bacon, I lied. Bacon, I will never give up bacon.
That's fair.
I'm an American man. I'd never give up bacon.
You do pizza?
Oh yeah. Never
Toppings
give
on
up.
pizza.
Never giving up pepperoni. I might do a sausage and no puff.
So when you say you don't eat pork, what you mean?
I don't eat pork chops. I don't eat
Do you eat ham?
like no ham.
Okay, no ham.
Yeah.
Right.
Like
That's what-
literally,
yeah.
if it's not a strip of bacon, I won't eat it. Or if it's some like minor on a pizza, maybe. But you feel me?
Hell no.
Lay's potato chips?
Because I know.
Nah.
Because
No. Marshmallows?
Skittles.
Nah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Because my thing, I know, like,
Because I've been conscious of stuff that like I see that like, oh, in other countries they ban this. I'm like, oh well.
Okay,
So I
I
stopped
feel
eating Frosted Flakes, all of that.
Yeah.
bro, I haven't had a sugary cereal in so long.
I don't. Yeah, I
think we
stopped
outgrew
drinking
it.
milk like 4 years
Because,
ago.
bro, it's terrible.
Y'all drink milk still?
Hell yeah.
I said I stopped drinking milk a long
I
time
cook
ago.
with milk. I don't just drink milk.
I love the fuck out some
Yeah,
milk.
if I'm cooking cheese dip,
I cook with
yeah.
milk. But you
Why
know
y'all
what I'm saying?
drink milk? Don't do
I
almond
stopped
milk.
drinking milk a long time
So
ago.
apparently almond milk supposed to be worse.
Yeah, and I stopped drinking that too. I
what-
was on it for like a year, then I learned that, and I was like,
Yeah,
I'm
me
done
too.
with that too.
Almond milk.
That's
is
so
good,
scary
though.
because it's like, bro, people be like, oh man, we grew up.
Yeah.
Then they told us this, and we need to switch to this, and then a year later, like this shit worse than what we was doing at first.
No cap.
Like what the fuck? Like
Bro, I'm so scared. I eat Chipotle like 3-4 times a week, bro. I don't know what else to do.
dude, like, I gotta see
yeah,
what y'all
let me-
doing.
That's all I can do.
I gotta
bro.
see what y'all doing with my food.
You
I
ain't-
feel it.
You ain't see them cook that chicken. You don't know.
No cap, but
They
hey,
out there
I
chopping
know
up crew
Chipotle
members.
could be human.
I know 2 +
That
2
shit fire.
equals 4. I don't care what Terrence Howard
Do
say.
you know it?
I know
Or
it.
do you believe it?
And I know that you do not get human from dip. You don't get a fried piece of chicken.
Do you know it?
He said, do you believe?
I don't believe in it. I know it.
Hey, bro,
2
y'all
+ 2.
crazy.
Go get a raw piece of meat right now. Let's
Gotta-
see.
you
Let's
gotta-
test it.
You gotta think.
I'm saying you can't put a piece of chicken in gravy and it come out fried. That's all I'm saying. It don't make sense
But
to me.
it's like maybe you looking at it too literal. Maybe it's just symbolism. It's symbolic of just we showing y'all humans is the food. Period.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
So is it telling us to worship each other?
Nah, I think I don't want to get into it.
It told us to worship something.
Yeah,
It said to worship something.
it said believe in chicken.
Okay, my bad. It said believe in chicken.
Yeah.
It said believe in
And who was
something.
the chickens in that episode?
The humans?
the one
Us.
human turned
So
into a
maybe
chicken.
you're right.
nugget.
Maybe it's believe in us. But it was showing that like there's something bigger than us out there.
Believe in Satan?
I think
Believe
it's
in
something.
him
I think it's something else.
or no?
I think there's something between, and I'm not even just gonna say something. I think there's a lot of things between us and angels, demons, Satan, and God.
Yeah, I watch a lot of podcasts, so many to where I don't even know their names.
Yeah.
Because I real deal just be scheming. But like, I was watching one dude and he was basically saying that humans feel like they are the main story when we really
Facts.
not. Like,
We're the
just
newest story,
no count.
but we're not the main story. And
know-
I've been diving deep into that.
Me
Child.
too.
I want to see y'all some stuff.
No count.
This off topic
The
a little
Disclosure
bit,
Project.
but do y'all think that it's gonna
who?
be a?
With the what?
Y'all think it's gonna be a Christianity like God of War?
Yes.
Nah.
Would
I hope
y'all
so.
would y'all play that?
I won't tell nobody.
Oh wait, are you talking about like a video game or in real life?
Like,
No,
no,
if it like-
beating up Jesus.
And Satan, and the Easter Bunny, and Santa Claus.
They would never attack. They would never touch it.
Them holidays not Christian holidays.
All of this is from Christianity, which is a religion.
Yeah, but them pagan holidays though, that's paganism.
What you think all the rest of the Greeks and Norses were?
What I'm saying is
They were gods representing something else
Yeah, you're right.
that was celebrated and worshipped, and like everybody dressing up for Halloween, everybody pinching people on St. Patrick's
no
Day.
cap. Who want to see that? Cause I kind of do. I ain't gonna
Like, do you think Kratos is gonna fight Jesus and Satan
lie. Not only, this is the thing. Not only fight
and
them,
Baby New Year?
he got to.
I ain't gonna let that happen.
He got to beat. he got to beat their ass because Kratos beat up God.
Because Kratos be beating them up. Like he's the god of war.
So y'all just gonna watch y'all father get beat up by a bald head dude.
Y'all gonna let this bald head dude beat up a baby with some arrows
and
and wings.
and a cute human sized bunny. That's where I always live. I'll definitely play it. I'll play it. I'll play it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'm not saying I don't want it to be made. It's not gonna be made.
Dude said, but
I'll
Yeah,
play
nah,
it.
would
I will
love that.
pre-order.
But yeah, that whole chicken thing, I don't know. We living in a world now at this moment in time. We don't know what to think about anything. Like everything is just all over the place. And like Bees like to say all the time, like, bro, if it's behind the camera,
Don't believe it.
don't believe it.
Don't believe it.
Don't believe it. Oh my God. Like I don't. And then there's so many different perspectives all over the world. Like everybody got their own way of thinking. It's so much. I don't know. All I'm saying is eat your KFC. I ain't never liked it. This made me hate it.
Love KFC, dog.
They have fell off traumatic. I'm gonna say this: KFC had the biggest chicken fall off of all time, but they got some great stuff on the side menu, like they chicken sandwiches, they
coleslaw go
bowls,
crazy.
they fries,
They
they
fell
macaroni
off.
and cheese.
They fell
but
off.
they chicken is terrible. now.
This the thing,
It
bro.
fell off because they using humans now. That's why they
Did they fall off, or did
I'm
hey
down to believe
Deezy?
that.
Did they fall off, or did they not keep up?
Bro, they not crispy no more.
This what I'm saying.
Remember, KFC used to be crispy. Like, I remember biting it and it was like crunch.
They still crispy, but remember Popeyes shot up and they ain't keep up. Churches done even got back in the game and they ain't keep up.
So you mean to tell me KFC today tastes the same as it did when you was a kid?
I think it tastes the same, and I think that's the problem.
I get
it. But listen to me. I think that's the problem. It tastes the same. Like texture done changed, style done changed, seasonings done changed. Everybody who KFC was dominating that came up, and KFC said we're gonna do the same thing. And
I think both are true. I feel you.
And I think it tastes the same when we was a kid, but we grown now. Popeyes turned themselves up.
Popeyes got
They
fast
turned
food
up.
chicken on lock.
They turned up. They turned themselves up.
It's over.
I think it's the marketing though.
That too.
Yeah.
Like Louisiana fried chicken, like
It's
Bro,
all
it had
yeah.
songs and shit.
had the black woman.
But it's
going
all
up, like,
it's
chucking
even
jiving
but
and shit.
they food is also delicious. And think about this. They stay changing their menu. They got so much stuff going on. Like I don't know what's going on right now. But it's always good. Every time I go, I'm like, what is that? I need it. And it's fire.
Every month.
Yeah.
Shout out to Church's Chicken though.
Look us out.
Oh man, I miss churches.
I got a confession, y'all.
All right.
I don't watch Wicked like 4 times, and I'm gonna watch it a 5th one. I don't care what nobody say. I'm learning every song.
Yeah, I took my daughter.
How you feel about it?
I say this. I think Wicked is the most important movie for kids of this generation to watch out of any kids movie that I've seen in the last 20 years.
Hot take. What you mean by that?
It's the most important. And I mean that as just as far as like in this new day and age of the internet and where y'all entire lives is going to be in front of everybody to see. You need to learn how to live with yourself. And I never seen a movie that challenged anybody to live with who they truly are like this movie did. It was beautiful. The way it was executed, flawless. So,
Oh, that's a good take.
yeah.
Okay.
That's a good take. I like that.
I love it. I love that take. And my opinion of it, let me go ahead and get my opinion. No, I gotta be extra. Not really though. See, my whole thing, I love and hate. I love that movie, but I love that movie because of how much it made me hate that movie. Because to me, it just reminds me of how crooked a government can be.
Oh, yeah.
Like
The
'cause
world, humans.
we grew up believing, spoiler alert, we grew up believing that this green chick was evil the whole time. Because of Oz, because of, hold on,
Because
nah.
they told us to
Wiz,
believe it.
The Wiz, Wizard of Oz, growing
Because
up in the
they
movie.
told us, they called her the Wicked Witch of the West. That was never her name.
And I'm so sick of being manipulated. Like that's,
Yeah.
and it happens so all the time. You come to find out that either the people that they praising, that's in the cameras that they praising,
Yeah.
turn to be evil, or the people that they say evil turn out to be good.
Yeah.
They just weren't going along with whatever government was calling them bad or evil.
You
whatever.
know what's scary that you just made me realize? This movie goes with what we going through. You know how like all the childhood stars you love, you learning was doing this crazy stuff now? Like for the backstory for what he just was talking about.
No Diddy.
Growing up, you learn that
All
the Wicked Witch is this evil character. So what made Wicked amazing was the backstory connected so great. Like, wait, so as a kid, my entire actual life, our real lives that we live, we grew up thinking, why was she messing with Dorothy? Why was she messing with them? Like, what was going on? And then to learn, like,
whole time
y'all was messing with y'all in her territory.
The
Coming
whole time y'all made us follow on this little white girl for no fucking reason.
Yes, like
Like, and this dog.
she was going to see a cap wizard. She was trying to tell her, like, bro, quit trying to go. What you want to? I'm the real Magic. What you want to see him for?
Also, you
She
dropped
was
the
right.
house on my sister.
No cap.
It's crazy.
And one thing that hit me, let's really talk about it. No cap, because like one thing that hit me the most is like the little details how the pink witch, Glenda,
The good witch.
how the good witch gave her basically all the details that made her the evil witch. That's wild.
Yeah, that is crazy. She
That-
gave her the hat, the cape.
Bro,
That's
her sister
big.
the shoes.
Dang.
Like, come on now. Like, talking about, I don't know. They're just
Set up.
but not intentionally. Like she on
Because she trying to get hers. Like, she wasn't trying to
Yeah.
hurt nobody. But, like,
But that's
other
deep.
people is in the back pulling the strings, turning her into a villain.
no cow.
Everybody has been in a situation where they was with somebody of the opposite sex or the opposite race, and they accidentally put you in a bad situation.
No cap.
And this movie showed that.
No cap.
They think that they're being lighthearted, but you don't even know, shorty. My reality is not your reality, and this showed the duality of that really well.
Oh, yeah, it did that.
No cow. I'm trying to figure out. So me and Beezy Knows talked about this a little bit. Like, so now the woman that we seen in the Wizard of Oz she did portray an evil witch. Now, is that Dorothy's perspective of this perception of the whole situation, or did something make her turn into that evil witch? You know what I'm saying? Because like you start off good in the world.
Yeah.
Like it reminded me of that clip of Tupac when he first started, and he was like, "I just love women so much." You know what I'm saying? I love these women, and then they go to another clip like, "Man, these bitches ain't shit." Like, what made her be like? Are they gonna show a part that make her split and be like, "Man, these bitches ain't shit"?
So, I have an answer to that because I did my research.
Ah, he's spoiling.
So, it's up to y'all if you want the answer.
Yeah, I
Come on.
need that.
All right, so nothing is confirmed until part 2 comes out in theaters this year.
Right.
You know,
Oh,
sponsor.
it's coming out this year.
It's coming out this year in November
Oh, man,
21st.
that's crazy.
Sponsor. But so it's the perspective of Dorothy was the Wizard of Oz because it followed her and her dog, and they made it seem like it was all a dream. The difference is Wicked, it was never a dream. All this is real. This is just a whole nother dimension. For her to be after Dorothy the way she's after Dorothy, she saw a house drop on her sister. We watched Wizard of Oz. That wasn't Dorothy's fault. That was a tornado that dropped a house on her sister.
Right.
But all she knows is you got on my sister's shoes that you stole off her dead body. So she like, okay, bet
so
you
crazy.
killed my sister, which if we watch Wicked, we
never
know that
think
she
of it
was meant
like
to
that.
protect her sister.
Her sister, yeah.
That was all
And
she
her
was
sister
even there to do
was in
was
a wheelchair.
is in a wheelchair. All she was supposed to do was protect her sister. So now her sister's dead, and so she need vengeance on her and her little dog too.
But that'll make somebody evil.
That's so
That'll
obvious.
make
Why do we
somebody
think
evil,
it's
but
kids?
when you look into the perspective, is the witch wrong?
No, not at all.
You can't say that she wrong.
By our law, yes.
By our law, yeah, but
you
we
mean
talking
by
about
our law?
ours.
Our law. So if
Our
you
law say
acc-
you can't kill nobody.
Yeah, you can't kill him. But like if you accidentally kill, say you kill Antoine, right? Yeah. And I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I just know you killed Antoine. It could have been a whole.
So you're not gonna think about killing me?
No.
Think about it, yeah, but you can't act on
That's
it.
what I'm saying.
Cap.
Not me.
That's cap.
I'm saying, okay, let's talk about it without us knowing each other then.
Okay.
And like you kill Antoine. It's not gonna be right for me to kill you.
I'm not
Without
saying
us
it's gonna
knowing
be
each other,
right.
that
I'm
takes away
saying
the-
Oh, yeah, you're right.
take right or wrong out of
He
it.
threw my whole point what I was trying to make.
Okay, my bad.
But I get what you're saying, like legally.
Yeah,
That's what I mean.
Okay.
Yeah, legally, it don't.
Yeah, you.
You can make me a bad guy. No matter if I kill you and that's justified. Like if I don't go through the correct
But we talking
court
about
system.
Oz though. Don't nobody know what the legals is in Oz. 'Cause
Yeah.
we got witches and stuff.
But I'm saying us as an audience,
Us as an audience, I get what you're saying.
it still will make her evil. Yes, she justified, but
But she was only seeking vengeance.
And-
She wasn't
but-
trying to kill all humans.
And then it's just the whole fact of like, put that on top of the fact of like, even at the end of Wicked, she leaving the city and they announcing she is evil and we gotta stop her. So after a lifetime of that, Dorothy probably came when she was in her 40s, 50s. Like, bro, they've been hating me for 50 years.
I don't
Like,
care.
bro, you know, and this the one part of the movie that I've been trying to wait to say. This movie and The Grinch felt exactly this. This felt like The Grinch in 2025. It was so beautiful.
like
Remember
that.
how The Grinch, he was just different. He wanted to grow up. The parallel was just so, I don't know, I loved
The
it.
only difference is the Grinch
Yeah.
had a happy ending.
Facts.
That's the only difference.
Did he?
Yeah, he ended up
Oh, yeah,
being
you're right, you're right.
invited to the
Okay.
party, and his heart grew 3 sizes, brought them all gifts, and now they love him.
Yeah.
In the middle of Wicked, everybody was a fan of her, which is not like that in the play, so don't get disappointed. But everybody, she became popular in school just for everybody to hate her again for some shit she didn't do.
But no, she could have. And like Deezy said, like, bro, this should teach kids how to stand on that shit.
Yeah.
She could have had everything she wanted, but she was like, nah, bro, I'm straight.
No, gosh, well, she said, I can't want this no more.
Yeah, I'm straight.
She's like, you can still stay with the wizard, bro. Just come back down. He gonna be cool. Let's talk. She's like, bro, I can't want this. Look at what he doing to the animals. That's what she cared about. She's standing on, bro. You trying to take out these animals? No, like
Yeah.
I can't trade that.
And another message, black people be ready to stand on stuff like
All the time.
Don't forget how they did you.
that too. Like, just
Bro, that big facts. Don't forget how they did you. Wasn't nobody taking care of her but Dulce Bear, which was her father's assistant, who was a bear. Wasn't nobody cool with her except the goat,
What happened to
who
her
was a
mama?
teacher. She died.
she
She gave birth to her sister.
I missed that detail.
Yeah.
No,
I
because-
think the next movie gonna be about her sister becoming a witch and all of that.
Actually,
I do not want to see no story about her sister.
Like, I think that ain't gonna be all about that, but I think that's gonna be a piece.
spoilers or no spoilers.
No, spoil me.
So
no, did he?
she'll become the Wicked Witch of the East, yes, but that's
Yeah.
because she married the Munchkin dude, who his daddy was the governor of Munchkin land. So you remember when the whole Munchkins were doing the ding dong, the witch is dead in the beginning of Wizard of Oz? Because she became the Wicked Witch of the East because after he ends up dying, she becomes a cruel ruler and they're afraid of her. So they were happy that she died.
Hold on, who died?
Wicked Witch of the East.
Her sister.
The one that got the house landed on her.
Was the one that was
And that's her sister, right?
That's her sister.
So the
She
one in the
become-
wheelchair is gonna grow into her one day. That's what
Yeah,
they mean.
and she's gonna become the ruler of Munchkin land, and they're
Yeah.
gonna be happy that she dies.
So my thing is like, okay, so the beginning of Wicked, who are they chanting for?
They're happy because the
Yeah,
Wicked
the
Witch of the
original
West
one.
died.
Yeah.
So this is okay. So
No,
that's
they're happy that Alphaba died,
the green one.
the green one.
But hold
Because you
on, hold on.
remember
which movie?
the beginning of Wicked.
Shit get real.
So no, think about it. The beginning of Wicked when Glenda comes down in the
Oh yeah, because that's in the future. Yeah,
That's
you're
in the
right,
future.
yeah.
So they're happy that the Green Witch died. Spoilers. No, she didn't. But they're happy that they think that she did, burning her figure and all that in effigy.
Yeah.
And that's really fucked up because for Glenda to be her
Her friend.
friend, she
It was the fakest friendship.
bro, no cap.
If-
No cap.
If they stick true to the story, Glenda's holding it down.
Yeah.
If they stick true to the story. If they switch up anything, then no, the Glenda fucked up. Because sticking to the story and the script, all this was a plot for her to escape with
Yeah.
with
okay.
old boy. And the whole water thing, like you remember pour water, I'm melting, and that's how she died.
That's fake.
That's a trick.
Oh,
Because she got the magic, so she can do tricks.
So
So
it don't really make sense.
Well, she need to fake her death so they can finally leave her alone.
and that's what
bro,
that's
leave
what
me
the
alone.
plan
Like,
is,
yeah.
unless they do some freaky shit in part 2. But we gonna go
Now that
see
I
it.
think about it, that's
we
a
gonna let y'all
crazy
know.
thing. That you can't take a bath. That's wild.
And like the whole time, like, and I'm trying to make sure, did they fuck up and have her in water before? I don't think they did. I don't think they had her in water this whole movie.
Yeah, I think they did when the dude came and I might be tripping, but the dude was on the horse and knocked her over. Then she fell in water.
She was by some water. I don't know if she did fall. If she fell in water, then that's like one of them,
On God,
like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Dang,
that would have been,
okay.
it would have been a little hint to you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So again, we gonna watch it. We gonna definitely, let y'all know what's popping because yeah, Wicked is it's a beast. It's a monster. Y'all should watch that.
And I hate musicals, and I
Yeah.
love that movie. I ain't gonna lie.
No,
I
yeah,
just love when some strings get tied together. Like, oh, that.
That's super.
That's my favorite feeling.
Man, what?
Nostalgia.
Yes.
Yeah, it's on the stars because I always hated Wizard of Oz. I
Ah,
like The Wiz.
What?
I hated Wizard of Oz.
I loved every rendition of the Wizard of Oz I ever
Hated
seen.
Wizard because for me
Everyone.
it was too white, and I mean that in the way of I didn't like the music. Off to see the Wizard, I didn't like any of the songs. For
Yeah,
it.
but
And
see,
then,
I
how
never,
many
I
songs was
never
it, like
paid
a couple?
attention to the music. So, but I
Yeah,
feel
me
that.
neither. I always
never
pay
even
attention
paid
to the
Yeah,
story.
I'm facts.
Because
didn't-
I
I-
already hate musicals.
Facts.
I didn't like the music. I didn't like the look because I already know it was an old time movie. So it was before
it
me.
did look
I just didn't
nasty.
like it. And so then the Wizard and the whole thing, I don't know. But Wiz came out. I'm a huge Michael Jackson fan. Everybody know Michael Jackson is my favorite artist, entertainer of all time. So when they said he was playing the Scarecrow, like I had no choice but to like it. Like I don't really care what else is really
That
happening.
went crazy.
Like love the Wiz.
I still won't put it over the Wizard of Oz.
Get on
Like,
down,
can understand
get on
that.
down the road.
I can truly
I put them
understand.
neck and neck, but like,
Yeah, I gotta say that.
because I don't
yeah.
really remember.
They both was just so fire. And it's even another one out there I remember. Like, it was like when we was older, like we was probably like middle school that came out. And I was like, and they did the Flying Monkey so hard. Like every time and then they had a show called Eyes or something. I
think we
seen
was just
some of
talking about
that.
that, weren't we?
Like, bro, they all fire. Every piece of the Wizard of Oz I seen been
So
fire.
which one is the one giving the Wizard of Oz background?
Oz. So there's a movie called Oz with James Franco, and he talks about the Wizard's background, which was he got into a hot air balloon. That's why his hot air balloon was in the castle.
I think I seen that.
Yeah.
I kind of remember it, but it's like
finna go watch
the
that.
Mandela effect.
He got in the hot air balloon, went to another dimension, landed there, and they was like, "Where'd you come from?" And it was like he was like, "You must be magic." Dude was like, "Sure." Yo, so
Yeah.
It was like,
yeah.
you could do magic for us. He was like,
I bet.
I think he was like a magician or something.
the dude was like, not an
Failing magician or something.
he was a magician and like not
sucked.
electrician, but like he was good with machines.
Yeah.
So like he made
That makes sense.
he made machines, and then for Oz they
That
was like
magic.
it was like magic. So then he made his head, made a speaker system, made the da 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 da, and then eventually everybody was like, "Well, that's the wizard because he can." Now, how we got to a real grimoire and a real magic book, I don't remember that part, but I'm pretty sure that's somewhere in the movie.
I'm gonna watch it probably tonight. I ain't gonna lie.
I think it might be one of them ones.
Yeah.
Bet.
I'm with it.
Y'all go check out. Y'all probably. Well, I know I'm late, but y'all go check it out if y'all haven't seen it. Watch Wicked. Both of them ladies did their thing. I ain't gonna lie.
Ooh, absolutely.
Like real talk.
Before we get off of this subject, I gotta say for the record, I think they didn't use Ariana Grande voice correctly. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like
You don't think so?
she got so
didn't-
much hard music outside of this
yes,
movie.
and like her voice.
It's powerful.
Well, I'm gonna say this: she played a light ditzy character, so maybe I'm reading too much into it. Because thinking
She
about
played
her,
that character a lot though.
yeah, facts.
She good at playing
but-
that character.
She really could blow harder than like I was waiting for a big song. The other girl got all the big songs, but she the lead, so it makes sense. So
I'll argue with this.
Yeah.
I think that they utilized her perfectly, not only for the role, but for the singing. And here's why.
yeah,
When they get certain artists, Beyonce, in movies, and then they ask them to sing songs, it becomes a them song. It's no longer whoever that character
That's
that
true.
they're playing is.
Yeah.
I
She stayed in
hated
character.
I hated Lion King, the live action, not only because of how bad it looked, but Beyonce's role in it, it turned into a Beyonce
I
movie.
still haven't seen it. It's like I don't even want to.
Me neither. I ain't gonna lie.
And that's kind of what happens with
You ain't
certain
seen it
people.
either?
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it. Seen it a couple times.
You seen the new
But
one?
when it
too?
comes to musicals, that's a mu-
Mufasa's good.
I ain't seen
when
the
it
new
comes to
one.
musicals, like real deal, you gotta watch it first, and then tell me to
That is
watch
good.
it. Like I'm not finna go watch it.
We
on my own.
we did talk about the Joker already, right?
No,
We never talked. Did you ever get to see it?
bro? Yes,
OMG, we got to talk about it. Oh my God, have you seen it?
yes, bro.
I think we had.
We
watched it
never
over here,
talked
didn't
about
we?
it. I thought we talked about it out here before.
I don't know if we recorded. I don't know.
Let's talk about it. Fuck it. Terrible. Terrible.
How do we not talk about it? Did we talk about it?
No, we didn't talk about it on the podcast. We just watched it. I can't even remember where we watched it at. But yeah, we watched it here.
Okay, talk about it.
So did you make it all the way through the movie?
Yeah. Oh, we gonna, bro. Once the movie come on, we ain't never turn the movie off.
Oh yeah, that's facts.
we gonna watch that movie.
I'll say it like this.
Okay.
That was the most beautiful piece of ass I have
Okay,
ever seen in
okay.
my life. It's like if
some
y'all would have just wrote any kind of plot, that would have been a hit.
Anything.
You had a great female actress. You had the city was grimy. The people was mad. Y'all built it up. It was ready to explode, and the whole movie you wait on it to explode. Even if it was through a musical, why are y'all doing musicals and they not doing that in the musical? He just singing. Like,
Whole time.
let him act. You know how in Wicked, at least she trying to escape and they singing while they escaping. Bro, in Joker 2, they done went off into some imaginary stage. We like, this don't got nothing to do with the movie. Like,
The whole
That's
movie was
facts.
corny.
it was the singing didn't have anything to do with the movie. That was the worst part about it. First of all, I have never seen a musical where it was a song 99% through the movie. Bro, they probably acted like 10 minutes. Bro, I'm like, it's another song? Another one? Bro, they sang like 4 more songs than Wicked did.
Now that's the difference between a good musical and a bad one.
I swear to God.
Wicked's music matched the scene, matched the flow.
Yes.
If you skipped it, you was gonna miss something.
Yes.
Joker's music,
Had nothing to do with the movie.
He just singing.
and he couldn't sing.
Yeah, it's impossible. That's the way that life should go.
Like, bro,
I'm like, but
That was
it-
bad.
can you kill some people? Can you do
this,
something?
This what I'm gonna say that I always say. What's the difference between Marvel and DC? DC don't give a fuck about their fans. They don't. They don't care. They
At
don't
all, bro.
care.
Not even a little bit.
They
bro.
go in there in their writer's room and they lock all the doors, close the windows, and they be like,
Turn
"Fuck the
phones off.
fans."
Turn the phones off. No internet in here.
They sit there and they wait till the check clear before they start writing.
Even the story, like the ending when him getting stabbed and him not even being supposedly the real Joker anyway.
Bro, that made me so mad. I was like, bro, I'm not watching another one.
Because y'all told us this was it. This was gonna
Yeah.
be the Joker explanation. Y'all told us that, and then y'all like, nah, we just fucking with you.
It wasted all time.
It
bro.
wasted all our time. Maybe I'm not giving no benefit of the doubt. I was gonna say maybe it's because they knew they wasn't gonna get a third movie. Like the company already said this is the last one.
But somebody
But
else
that
could have
don't
picked
mean.
it up.
But that don't mean. Well, just throw it in the trash. Then just give them some.
Bro, that was terrible.
Like, do you know how big Joker was over what they estimated Joker would be? Bro, they barely spent anything to make that movie. And you could tell, but it was such a good movie
Bro, it was,
and got everybody on board, bro. We were clamoring for a Joker too.
bro, Phoenix did his.
Bro, that's all we want, bro.
But
You
we
had
was waiting for a Joker that stood out like what's my boy name?
Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger for so long without doing too much.
Without doing Heath Ledger,
You know, without doing Heath Ledger. Also, like this Joker was so different and unique. And god damn it, y'all
bro,
pissed on
different
this shit.
suit, different face paint, and we still was on board.
They made him kiss a boy for no reason whatsoever.
Oh, literally for no reason.
Whatsoever.
That didn't literally no
Whatsoever.
reason.
There
at
was
all.
literally zero
Well,
reason.
no. But yeah, but no, because Joker always been kind of freaky for Batman, so it kind of makes sense.
It don't make sense at all because there was no payoff, no consequence,
Yeah,
no
like
build. There
make
was
it tie back
nothing.
into something. That's what I'm saying.
Make it
Like,
tie
when I
back
say-
into
but
Batman.
yeah, like
This nigga's dead.
he should have been able to use that little dude for something like sneaking a key or something like.
I
or
feel like they was in the writers' room, like, oh shit, we forgot, dude, freaky.
Yeah, literally, it was just like, just go do it to make the cops laugh. Like, I'm like,
Yeah,
No, they really wrote in the movie.
so he not a genius? Like,
Nah.
Joker wouldn't put nothing together? Like, it was just so, like, so he just in there just being crazy?
Nah,
Like,
yeah, real
so
deal.
y'all mean to tell me that he just, so when did he turn into the criminal mastermind?
never.
He just
Never.
snapped
Because
in.
that's not Joker, apparently.
The person who stabbed him is apparently the Joker.
And he even more crazier than
That didn't
so,
make no sense.
So, dude,
So that nigga's actually insane though. The nigga that stabbed him, he
But
didn't
Joker
have no
basically,
lines.
so are they trying to say that the Joker is not a single person? It's an idea that different people keep doing?
They saying that
Hey,
that
I'm,
Joker.
I'm sick of
inspired
this woke
Joker.
ass shit, y'all.
I'm
Hey,
so sick, bro.
we look stick to the.
We just wanted to watch Joker,
Bro,
bro.
we ain't
like we
finna
just
be-
wanted to
Hey,
watch a
Is
Joker
she 5'2" or 5'2", bro?
we ain't. We not finna keep doing
Like,
this woke
ugh.
shit.
Is it
man.
ooh we or and then?
Like,
Dude said, but yeah, it's not. It's Joker is bigger than that. No, the fuck he not. He a goddamn person that put on makeup and go kill motherfuckers.
Yeah, drop them in a vat. At this point,
all we wanna
drop them
see.
in a vat of some magical stuff and make them give them powers. I don't care, but just make them do something, bro. I'm so sick of this. Just nothing. Bro.
Movies getting bad, y'all pick it up. That's
They
all
killed
I'ma
the
say.
Joker. They killed Black Panther. They killed Captain America. This Black Captain America is a disgrace.
He's a disgrace.
Bro, so many roles are dying right in
Now
front
look
of us.
at him.
Where is Superman right now?
Look
Where is
at him.
Batman?
Why y'all say not Black Panther?
Look at his face.
Captain America. I ain't gonna lie, I haven't watched the
haven't
new
watched
movie,
it.
but I watched the first 20 minutes of it, and I just didn't want to see it. I didn't care.
I seen a bunch of pro-black stuff, and I'm
didn't
not
care.
against pro-black stuff, but I be feeling like
I can't
Bro.
stand Anthony Mackie. No disrespect to
No
Anthony
cap. I
Mackie.
hate, bro. I don't know why I hate him as an actor.
bro, I
but
love dude
I do
as an
not
actor.
like him as an
why
actor,
people
bro.
hate him?
Because his
Respect-
face.
That's a.
Hey, bro, they
It's
made
8 Mile. It is 8 Mile. Once you get introduced to somebody wrong, it's over with.
Bro,
Bro,
they
8 Mile
made-
was my first time seeing him.
Bro, they
Clarence
said-
got real nice parents. Yeah, Eminem was on his top.
But they said dude always looking like he
Got a secret.
know something about you
He be
or
like-
something like that. Kind of like he finna go
hate that.
tell. Nah,
But
dude, one of
nah.
my favorite actors. I ain't gonna care.
Especially once he did that freaky stuff with that other black dude, I lost respect for both of them.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, Black Mirror.
Black Mirror.
Don't never heard of it.
Bro, yes, you did.
Don't know what you're talking about, man.
Bro, you was over here when we watched it.
The
Remember?
single
I did.
freakiest movie of all time.
Bro,
for no
remember?
reason.
That's a wild.
Yeah.
When they make that.
Remember?
Hey, once he made that, it made him Captain America.
That's-
Facts.
Oh damn.
He literally did that, and on my mama after that, I see
damn.
him everywhere after that. On my mama, I'm not even lying. I don't even spread that ritual. You gotta wear a dress,
Damn.
but I promise you, after he did that, he took off. Facts.
That's
Yeah,
a
he
wild
went to
way to
Marvel.
live.
He went to Marvel, and after that,
That's a wild way to live, man.
no, one person that took off after Marvel was Tom Holland. That nigga didn't stop
Hey,
working.
speaking of that though, that dude, that kissing scene or whatnot, dude had came out basically saying that how he was gonna raise his sons to be real men and all.
Who?
that. Anthony Mackie.
Oh yeah.
But they was on his ass because of that scene. Like
What kissing scene?
The Black Mirror shit you were just talking about.
Oh yeah, like how can you ever say something about raising your son? Like, bro, nah, in real deal, like I'm gonna say this. I listened to his interview and he was talking about how he raised his son. I agree with everything he said, but it completely contradicted you playing that gay role in that movie. That was messed up. Like, especially the way the role was. Like, y'all were two straight men with beautiful black wives. Y'all left y'all wives because of a video game, and then nah, bro, that's weird, bro. I'm not rocking with. I
that's
lost all
weird.
respect.
Like my whole thing on that is
So,
everything you said, but I feel like that ain't got shit to do with his kids too.
so
You know what I'm
what
saying?
did he say to contradict what
He
did?
said, when I leave the house, he said he got a son that's 15 and a son that's like 12.
Oh, before you start, he never said anything about their sexuality.
Yeah.
Okay.
Never.
Yeah. But he went on a rant about how masculinity is being destroyed. in front of
Okay, he
families.
did. You're right.
That's
You're right.
a complete.
You
The
right,
point
you
of
right.
his argument was literally, I'm raising my sons to be the
masculine.
old masculine.
Yeah. No
And
cap.
it's like the
And then he
old
did
masculine
that.
is not doing another man in the movie, no matter how you chop it up, period.
No cap.
But he said he got a son that's 15 and a son that's 12. When he leave the house, y'all are to protect y'all mama. Y'all lock the door every night. Y'all call me. He went through this whole regimen of like his sons got to do this and do that because they not gonna be weak. They're not gonna be soft. Like they're not gonna be feminine.
Well, he didn't. I don't remember him saying that. Let's pull this.
Yeah,
shit
no,
up.
he said that.
Let's pull it up.
Pull it up.
I might have been. I
No,
might have
that's what
added
he
some
said.
stuff.
I don't
But
remember
that
him
was the
saying
basis
feminine.
of what he was
Yeah,
saying.
that's what he was saying. That was
In the
name of
interview
it.
with Shannon Crowder and him.
But I remember him saying all that house stuff and all that other stuff. Hold on.
Yeah.
Mackie. All right, so
But I feel like he was insinuating. You feel me? Because when you say that killing the American male, that gay men is thriving right now. So they not getting. You feel me? So
I'm gonna play devil's advocate here. What he did say was right, and I agree with it. He did say bring back the masculinity of the American male. He did not.
I agree with his message, but he
Corey's point.
contradicted himself though.
He didn't.
Why you say that?
To Corey's point, he didn't say anything about sexuality. He said masculinity.
True.
So you
But-
can be gay and you can still be masculine.
But you think when he said that they're killing the American male, he was talking about gay men as well. Honestly,
I think he was talking about the masculinity.
I think
the
he was
pride of
saying they're
masculinity.
killing straight men. I think he just couldn't say the word straight for political reasons because he would have lost whatever.
I took it
But
as that whole crowd that's like that toxic masculinity crowd.
That's how I'm
I
taking it.
I thought he was talking about them people,
Because
and that's
but that's straight men. That like y'all are saying. Yeah, I
Not
agree
in-
with y'all.
I agree with you.
Those
Not
are straight
necessarily.
men.
Not
They,
necessarily.
people ain't saying gay men are toxic masculinity. They're saying straight men are toxic masculinity.
they can still see it out of gay men too. So not
I
necessarily.
ain't seen them.
I ain't
haven't
seen it either,
them call
but
them that.
it
Yeah.
can happen
Yeah.
because they are just shaming masculinity as a whole. Like somebody who, like, trying to define like 3 or 4 masculine traits at once.
we finna pop into that too, cause
Because like they're trying to shame men for doing things that men do. They call it toxic because they can't mold it, they can't comprehend it, like however you want to view that. And
that's one of our topics too. Ashton Hall,
who is that?
he an influencer that basically just promote a good healthy life and working out, staying fit.
Is that to do with the morning routine?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. I haven't seen
Oh.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never
So
knew his
my
name.
whole thing, and we're gonna get to that in a minute, but my whole thing about, well, not both of them is like, out of all the shit that he said, positive, why zoom into that one negative and make that the whole thing?
Mm-hmm.
Because the internet thrives on negativity.
That's my biggest thing. Like, and it don't be who you think it be. It normally be the people that look like us. They be like, nah, fam. Like, okay, cool. Anthony Mackie did what he did, so let's not fuck with him because he don't know what he talking about. But what about all the niggas that's talking about killing niggas and real deal killing niggas?
Yeah.
We don't do that shit to them. You know what I'm saying?
Don't do
Yeah,
what, shame
and
them
I-
or
Yes.
what?
And let me
Shame
say
'em.
this. I completely disagree with anybody that's openly calling him a hypocrite. I'm not a part of that group. Now, I will say I do think there's a contradiction there,
Yeah,
but
hell
I
yeah.
say no. Everything he said about his sons was needed to be said. I love that message. I stand by that 1,000%. Like, I just still don't agree with him playing the freaky role. That's all I'm saying. But outside of that,
Oh, like we can definitely agree on that.
yeah,
like
so.
yeah,
nobody wanted him to play that freaky role, but he did it.
yeah.
Why you
But
do
I
it,
don't
though?
think that
And
affects
he
his
was the
message.
aggressor. Like, he was the like.
That's
No,
the
I thought
role
his
that they
homeboy was
wrote.
the aggressor.
That's the role that them
Okay, I don't know.
white
I ain't
folks
watching.
wrote.
I ain't gonna cap. But I
I
got to the
watched
part where I seen where it was going, and I was like, no, sir. And then I was with a girl who finished it, and she told me what happened. And I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I seen that shit. But
Right.
anyway, so so Ashton Hall. And that's another topic that I want to talk about because like that morning routine shit.
Okay.
Like it show a dude in shape, taking care of himself, running, exercising. I don't see nothing negative. Why do we take that shit and make it negative?
No,
I'll tell
because
you
black
why.
people take it
Why?
and make jokes. Like black people make jokes out of anything, and if
But why does it always gotta be
at our
This
expense,
is what it is too. It's
at our
also
expense in a positive thing?
it's how we as people get our insecurities out. We project.
Nigga,
That's all it
Aaliyah
is.
was saying that shit too.
Cause think about
Yeah.
it, like when you put anything good out into the world, they want you to be perfect. Or your good can't be good unless you're perfect.
Anthony Mackie.
Like what? No. Okay, yeah, he good with money, but he cheated on his last wife. You know, they talking about Martin Luther King. Like, yeah, if Martin Luther King cheated, we need to take some of his statues. What?
Out of all the positive
I don't care if Martin Luther King was
It
in an
re-
orgy every weekend. He's
Bro,
still him.
no.
Like, y'all
and then I'll
crazy.
piggyback off of that. How many times do you see or know somebody who is truly positive that's gonna spend any time leaving negativity out there? Somebody who truly happy about whatever they got going personally, not happy with the community. When they personally got they good shit going and they see somebody else doing some good shit, what's gonna happen? Oh, that's what's up, bro. And they gonna keep walking.
That's it.
Somebody who unhappy gonna be like, well, dude ain't really do that shit for real.
Like,
Like,
it remind me of the fucking dancing gorilla.
that's not his name.
Big
Groove.
The dude with
We're talking about Big
the
Groove.
one with the
y'all.
dreads.
Yeah.
They got a new one now. Uptown,
They got
downtown,
another-
uptown,
They got
downtown.
another dance. How many
Still,
dancing
Y'all ain't seen the
gorillas?
uptown
is it?
dance?
So, dude, name one dancing gorilla.
No.
You show.
Big move?
I get the big nigga that used to dance.
Yes.
I could have sworn it was dancing gorilla.
It was not dancing.
Yeah.
That's what black people kept calling him.
Damn, he should have kept the name. But my thing is,
It wasn't his name.
it was a positive thing, but he was happy. He was dancing.
Dude said he was happy.
I'm saying, bro, people hated dude so much, and I never.
Big groove. My bad.
You should want. You confused. Both of them start with G, bro. It
They
was
got
gorilla.
a new dude
Big
that's hilarious.
It was gorilla.
Y'all gotta look up that Uptown Downtown.
Oh,
bro.
y'all said
That's Steve
my
the Stoner.
Gosh, that's hilarious.
Then he make another dance.
The dude with the dreads and light
With that
skin.
drop down, get your eagle on shit.
Yeah.
That was dude. I knew I recognized him, but I couldn't figure out
Yeah, that's
that first dance. It was over with for that first dance. I'm
that's
sorry.
Steve the Stoner.
I'm sorry, bro. That's rough for that one.
But yeah, they could have let dude just be happy.
Yeah.
But why? Why we just gotta tear down black men?
And they used to
being
say some
happy?
stuff that would like it was like, bro, every time he dance, it be making me mad. Like because he too big to be dancing. It's like, why does that bother you?
Bro,
One,
I guarantee you it's because he in shape. Because if you put a fat motherfucker out there dancing
Yeah,
like
they gonna
that,
love it.
they gonna fucking love it.
Facts.
He great. He believe in himself.
He's so funny.
What's the word they fucking use? He not
confident.
confident.
Yeah.
God damn it,
Facts.
confident.
They love Drewski, but they be hating on Kai and Speed and any of the other streamers.
like,
They love Drewski though.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with none of them, but I'm just saying, like,
Something wrong with being fat.
It's easier to digest somebody when you feel like you're doing better than them in some type of way. You feel me? That's what it is.
So he trying to have the ups on.
You watching a dude with a perfect
celebrities.
6-pack and he could sing and he could run 10 miles. Like, but then you watch a scrub. And you like, oh yeah, bro, funny. Like, you feel me?
that's why all them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they don't want to see you do better than them.
Yeah.
They got to find a way to be better than you somehow before they. Can
Is
fuck
that
with
why our special needs start getting famous out of nowhere? You remember that hiking special needs?
Oh
people?
yeah, JJ Fish and them.
You know what I'm saying?
What was the dude named 50 Tyson?
And I'm like, damn, why are these? How they getting famous?
We went through everybody self-esteem was so low, we needed to go even lower to be happy.
Yes.
That's what it was.
Wow.
I wonder what was going on in that time. Probably 9/11, all kind of stuff. Hurricane Katrina.
And I'm not talking down on them. Like, y'all do y'all thing, but it was like a spike.
I'm gonna talk down on y'all because y'all rich now. Y'all rich now because
Yo,
of the wrong
fuck y'all
people.
then, shit.
Like, bro, y'all celebrities, like, except half of them done fell off. A-Town got a new kidney. Shout out to him.
Which one is A-Town?
The one with the birds are chirping.
I just remember the God.
Wendell the Great. He got some new teeth and he not homeless no more, I don't think.
Hey, Ice JJ Fish do gospel music now.
Ice JJ Fish doing gospel now. All these slow people done
It's still
got
funny
up,
in the
fell
mud, bro.
off,
Don't get
and
me wrong.
then now
Don't
they
get me
kind
wrong.
of.
It's probably more funny none of this gospel. He be like, God, I love you.
Frozen.
Jesus, forgive me. I'll be like, bro.
Is he special needs or is that a character?
I think both, bro. Sometimes, the answer really be in the middle, bro. It be a little bit of both.
Who was y'all first special needs?
50 Tyson.
I swear to God, 50 Tyson got, bro, he the king.
I've been back. He'll repeat himself when he didn't know what to say.
I'm 50 Tyson.
I'm from West Side Zone, Twin City, Minnesota. That's where I'm from.
Bro. Bro. And I was a kid watching dude, so like I was already happy. He was just a good
Because
entertainer.
YouTube was blowing up at the same time. So we was
Yes.
like,
And he did look like 50 Cent and Mike Tyson.
You took the words right out of my mouth, bro. I was just gonna
did.
say he did. Did he
did.
give himself that name?
Everybody gave him that name. And then he just took
He
it.
just took it. God, I think it was a
I
clip.
dated a girl who brother looked like 50 Tyson, so that's imagine how weird life is.
Bro, what
You
is that-
look like a nigga that looked like two other niggas. Imagine how weird that goes.
Now he got to fight. Bro, it's a clip of dude rapping and getting hit by an ice cream truck, ain't it?
ooh.
50 Tyson, bro. That's not funny, but I'm saying.
Hey, remember the Joker? My name is Joker. What happened to dude? I never even seen
Fell
his face
off.
before.
Started taking care of his daughter. Fell
Yeah,
off.
yeah.
Crazy.
Fall off.
All I did was hear his song. I never
I
seen
think he
him
might have
ever.
went to
Oh,
jail
dude,
for a
light
little bit.
skin.
Yeah.
He light skinned. That's
Yeah, light
crazy.
skin, tall dude.
Yeah. You ain't never seen his face. You
Never
watched the
seen his
videos.
face, bro. I had that song on repeat for 6 years.
My
but never
name
seen
is the
him.
Joker. I've
He
been
was
to a
he was my
smoker.
favorite. I thought he was
burned
gonna
so
be the
many
next
trees,
Wayne.
I
No
had
cap.
splinters in my
We all
toaster.
did. We all did.
He had
Then he
them
got into it with
bars.
Soldier Boy.
Yeah, because Soldier Boy had ended up stealing his shit or some shit. What's his name? Jonathan Majors.
I ain't
I
saying
got
that
told
first.
him to sleep.
That's a freaky way to start.
Next subject.
So Jonathan Majors, man. Have you heard any of it, Deezy?
Yeah, I heard y'all talk about him last episode. Yeah,
All right, so
I really watch every episode. No cap.
my thing is, how do y'all feel about this new evidence popping up?
What new evidence? What talking about? Saying that what?
I'm gonna go through it.
In what case?
This nigga always got to prove something.
I thought he already the case already over.
Nah. I mean, yeah, the case over with, but it's new evidence popping up of him talking about.
Ah, like saying he did it and stuff.
No.
Nah, listen, bro. This what we can't do. We can't fall for the Chris Brown again. Did him and Shorty fight a couple times? Yes. Has he admitted to it? Yes. But like he wouldn't beat Shorty. Like, you feel me? Like,
Y'all don't want my opinion.
No, we do.
it's just, bro, men and women fight occasionally, and if you black and she white, bro, you lost. Or even if you fight a woman, period, you lost, because that's a L. Never do that. That's the dumbest, goofiest, lamest thing you can do. But in the fact or the case that you do it, like, bro, come on, bro. I heard a little bit of it. Tory Lanez did the same thing with Meg. He ain't shoot her though. I stand on it. No cap. Hey, that new Tory Lanez album is the best piece of music I done heard in the last 3 years. No cap. But that's still a piece of it. Like, bro, your wife can get you to admit some crazy stuff. And if they heard a piece of it, you'd be like, Corian is destroying her. But it's like, no, they don't know. Like, she clocked you upside the head. She needs you in the chest. And then she gonna say something. Remember when you slammed me? Yeah, because you was kneeing me in the throat. And it's like, he trying to get his roles back, man. He trying to get his career back. So whatever he say, like, I'm not even really like he know that every recording, anything he talked to her gonna get recorded. So he probably trying to apologize. I got to get my women supporters back. Yeah, I'm doing the work. I'm sorry, guys. He just, bro, he gonna say whatever he got to say to get back in the Marvel checks. That's what I feel. And maybe he did have an anger problem. He was beating Shorty up. I don't know, but I still like him as an actor. I don't give a cap.
So, what's your take on it, Beezer?
Honestly.
Honestly,
Who is it? Like, who's the girl that he?
She wasn't famous. She was not.
Now,
of
I
his
done been
ethnicity.
behind the scenes listening to what women will do for.
You seen the video of her chasing him for blocks too, right? Oh, so you can't have no opinion then, bro.
Why?
Because you haven't seen the evidence that trumps all that evidence.
I feel what you're saying,
Bro,
but
imagine saying you looked at a killing, but you didn't see the knife. Bro, she literally chased him for 6 blocks. They got 6 blocks of footage of her chase. So it's just to let you know that it's a Chris Brown Rihanna thing. They both was on that.
yeah. I haven't said anything about it. Like, all I'm saying is I just think it's wild that him it's audio of him saying, "Yeah, I did that." That's my thing. Like, you said something about watching the killing, but not saying. But this is me. I seen the killing, and I seen the person who did the killing say, "Yeah, I did the killing."
Imagine me and you fight,
Mhm.
and I got a gun in my pocket,
Mhm.
and the gun falls out. I grab the gun, and I try to shoot you. You hit the gun, and somehow I end up shooting myself. But I do it because my finger is on the trigger.
Mhm.
So let's say I'm in the hospital. Everybody like, Corian shot Daisy. Corian shot Daisy.
Bo.
And you call me like, bro, like I didn't mean to hurt you, you know, I did hurt you, but and they like, he just admitted to it. He said he hurt him.
I get what
You
you're
feel me?
saying.
It's like, bro, you never know what piece people talking about, what piece of the incident, and that's
feel
why it's
that.
like
I feel that.
context really matters. So
I feel that. I
yeah,
feel that. Because he probably
yeah.
ran and then turned around like, move, bitch.
Yeah, and he like, yeah, I didn't mean to choke you. You feel me? And it sounded like he didn't strangle her, but bro, you was chasing me for 6 blocks, and that's what I was saying. Like, you never know the full real deal, bro.
So they thinking about bringing him back. It's the last thing I've seen. Marvel thinking about bringing him back, but they didn't scrub the whole story of Kane. Why
Who
would
cares
that?
about Marvel anymore anyway?
Yeah.
I mean, I know we still watch it, but I don't watch them no more. I ain't watched like the
Really?
last 10 movies.
Bro, I love.
I haven't. I've
Marvel.
probably watched 1 or 2 movies from this whole phase. No cap. I haven't seen the one with Angelina Jolie. I haven't seen. The matter of fact, the last one I seen was with what's the dude with the rings or something? The Asian dude.
She something.
Yeah, that was my last. I haven't watched nothing. I watched that one, the Black Marvel girl, and then I watched I don't know, but
I
yeah,
think the last one I watched was Doctor Strange,
I haven't seen none of them.
and I did not like it because it was a Wanda movie. Like, I thought it was gonna be about Doctor
It was
Strange.
more about Wanda.
But it was way more about Wanda.
See,
Like,
Wanda had a whole show. She don't need no more.
that's what I'm saying. It literally was.
Her show was great though.
That's what it was. It was a continuation of her show. Like, I thought it was gonna be about the biggest thing that happened to Doctor Strange is he got that all-seeing eye on his forehead at the end of the movie. But most of it was about how powerful Wanda
I
was.
can't get with Doctor Strange for some reason. He just don't. I don't know.
Yeah.
You like Doctor Strange, Swan?
Yeah, I loved it.
Beezy.
I loved all the Doctor Stranges. I didn't like Doctor Strange one at first, but I went back and watched it last year and watched it
I'ma have to
like
go
3
back and
times in
watch
a row. Like, I just something about it. I just kind of like how the story was going. I liked like how it ramped up towards the end, and then Multiverse wasn't as good as Doctor Strange one, but it was okay.
Multiverse.
The second Doctor Strange movie.
Oh, whatever.
It was a Wanda movie, but like,
Yeah.
Dormammu, I'm here to bargain.
Yeah, man. That's all I got. That's all I got. Unless y'all want to talk about.
Free Jonathan Majors, man.
He's not in jail.
I
He's
just
a
free him
great
from everything.
actor, bro. Like, he is a great actor.
I used to hate
bro.
him as much as Anthony Mackie, but after all this, I'm a supporter.
Yeah, I'm trying to think who I hate more between Michael B. Jordan and Anthony Mackie.
I hate Michael B.
Anthony
Jordan.
Mackie.
Yeah, you're right.
I love
I don't
Michael B.
hate Michael
Jordan.
B. Jordan. I just
Because
don't love
Killmonger
it.
was fire.
Huh?
Killmonger was fire.
It wasn't to me. I'm gonna be honest. Killmonger was actually the first time I realized he wasn't that great of an actor.
I feel that.
I thought he was a great actor.
I liked it.
He was just playing a
was
hood
not.
nigga.
I remember literally I'll never forget watching that movie. My one gripe when I got out of there was like, Killmonger was cornball Jamal.
But he was
like,
a hood nigga in the mix of a bunch of African kings.
No. Listen, don't get me wrong. The writing for Killmonger was beautiful. His acting of Killmonger was not good to me. Like when I watched it, I felt like he was acting. The dreads felt fake. It was I'm mad. Like it just didn't. It didn't feel like Killmonger. It felt like Michael B. Jordan playing Killmonger. So that's my gripe with Michael B. Jordan. He like a Tom Cruise for me, The Rock. I just see Michael B. Jordan. He a Beyonce for me. Like I never have seen Michael B. Jordan, and he took me out of that character. The closest I got was them boxing movies he did.
That takes us back to Wicked, bro.
Yeah.
Ariana Grande. I forgot she was in the movie because her character was so
That's
good.
acting,
cap.
bro.
Forgot that
Michael
was
B.
who that
Jordan,
was.
you know it's him every time you see his face.
Yeah, every time.
Yeah, no
It's
cap.
like you always know it's The Rock.
I don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah, The Rock.
Rock is the best actor ever on this world.
Every time I see The Rock, it's The Rock.
I'm gonna say this.
Every time I see Denzel Washington, it's Denzel Washington. But
That's true. That is true. But it didn't used to be like that. It didn't used to be like that. Denzel just got one way the last 10
I don't
years.
know.
The
He
Rock
used to be
is the
flexible.
best wrestler, the best actor.
The Rock is a better actor
Nah.
than Will Smith.
The best actor in the
Cap.
world, in my
Yes.
opinion, is either Samuel L. Jackson or.
Definitely.
Samuel
Will Smith.
always mad at somebody and cussing motherfuckers out.
But like, bro, he the most underrated actor ever. He cold. And who else? It's another dude I can't think of that's really like that.
Terry Crews.
Hell no.
Wayne Brady.
All right, Y'all said the worst two niggas of all time. Oh my gosh, Terry. If you like The Rock and Terry Crews, you freaky, bro. What are you on? Why? That's too much baby oil. That's crazy.
Hold on, what?
Every movie they got baby oil. I don't give a what you talking
Fam.
about. I ain't never seen The Rock have a movie without him having a shirtless scene.
Yeah,
Fact,
you-
or
The
Terry Crews.
Snitch.
Yeah, you dead wrong, bro.
Yeah,
Snitch.
bro, that's freaky.
You dead wrong.
Snitch was a good one.
Who?
No one watched that fucking movie.
You talking about The
Cause
Rock?
y'all know why
Nah,
y'all,
you talking about
y'all
The
know
Rock?
why y'all niggas didn't
Nah,
watch it.
Snitch and Showdown was
Y'all
fire.
didn't watch it
Or
because
damn, whatever the other one was
the nigga
called.
didn't have baby oil on. That's why you don't know what that movie is.
Nah, Snitch was hard. And the one Rundown, fire. When he had the log and he was
That
just,
ain't the
boy,
reason.
he was going around town with a 2x4. What he
Who
say?
your favorite actor, bro?
Will Smith.
Oh my goodness.
Now ask me who my second favorite actor is.
Who?
Ask me.
Who your second favorite actor?
Bow Wow. Tell now before you start with your shit. Now listen before you start with your shit. Listen to me. Listen
It was
first.
the Negro when he said it, like Bow Wow.
Drop the mic there,
The Prince of the O-Town.
bro. The what?
Now before you
You
start,
remember that? Bow
Think
Weezy,
about it.
Prince of the O-Town.
tell me one role he didn't body. Lottery ticket. Roll bounce.
Listen to me.
But he is big happy family.
I will never act like Lil Bow Wow is not he a better actor than he is rapper or anything else. Let's keep
I
it a
agree
buck.
with that.
But to
Like
say
Mike.
he your favorite is hilarious.
Second favorite.
To put him up there is
That's
crazy.
crazy.
Because like you
Nah,
gotta look at the work.
You
Like,
are
okay,
right. You are completely
Now
right.
all actors
He
got a
definitely
whole
is a
body
great
of work.
actor, though. I'm not gonna
You know what I'm
cap.
saying? Like Terrence Howard, millions of
Roll
movies.
Bounce was fire. He didn't even feel like Bow Wow in Roll Bounce. That's crazy.
It didn't feel like Bow
That's
Wow. It
crazy.
didn't feel like Bow Wow lottery ticket. It didn't feel like Bow Wow and like Mike.
Facts.
But now, like I said, when it
And
comes
in
to
Tokyo
actors,
Drift. Nah, in Tokyo Drift, he did feel like Bow Wow.
fair. But when it comes to actors, they got a whole catalog. So some good movies, some bad movies. Like Will Smith,
Yeah.
he got some bad movies. He got some great movies. Bow Wow has been straight hits of his, but he only got like 4, 5, 6.
But they are hits.
I'm not
But
gonna
they-
cap.
but he hit with him.
Will Smith definitely top 10. He fell out of my top. Will Smith used to be in my top 3 until the last 10 years. I'm not gonna lie.
Wow.
He started
Jada
playing the
stuff?
same.
Oh yeah,
That, that plus even outside of that, he started playing the same characters. He was this funny black dude with a white girl, like Hitch, the fucking gambling shit. It's like he kept doing the same role. I'm like, bro, okay, how many times we gonna watch you fall in love with a white girl and
Me and Rex
be charming?
got a thing when we talk about, a Will Smith movie is a Will Smith movie.
Yeah.
Like to me, he didn't start falling off around the time, but one signal of the fall was Gemini Man.
Oh yeah,
It started like a Will
1000%.
Smith movie.
Nah, see, I
ended
think
like
he
a
was
Will
deep
Smith
in by
movie.
then. That was like the
Yeah.
first, we all see it now.
Now we all
that
see
shit
it.
was terrible.
Like it was a Will Smith movie. Everybody, the dude went to college.
And I remember him
Like-
talking about the movie, bro. He was just excited to be playing himself.
No,
himself.
y'all want to know where it started?
Mm.
What was that action movie where he was the shooting nigga?
Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad is where it started. That's where his downfall started.
Ah, but that was ass.
It was just like, what is this?
I think it
it was
started
like,
with
why?
Planet Earth.
Damn, you right.
I think it started with Planet Earth.
When him and Jaden did that
Him and
movie
Jaden.
together.
I liked that movie.
I did like it
I
too. I
didn't
ain't
see
gonna
that as a
lie.
Will Smith
But
movie though. That was Jaden movie.
It wasn't. It was low budget as hell. I'm not gonna. It looked like a sci-fi movie from the
Yeah.
old Sci-Fi Channel.
Oh, I thought it was meant to look like.
No, but see, here's the thing. Here's where we differ because Corey liked this movie. Remember Netflix first live premiere?
What was it?
I do not like that fucking movie.
What was
Oh,
it?
I hate it too.
What was the
Bright.
name of it?
There you go,
What?
Bright.
When dude
Will
had
Smith
the
was a
L's.
cop.
Oh
and his-
yeah, I really
partner-
liked Bright.
You
was-
liked it? Then?
I really
Ah,
liked Bright.
I'm so sick of just seeing.
I hate
Jamie
Bright.
Foxx just a cornball, but outside of that,
No,
I
that's
really
not Jamie
liked
Foxx's
Bright.
movie, bro.
See?
You never watched
See?
Bright.
Wait,
See?
ain't that the one with Jamie? Oh no, that's the new one with the pill. Hold on, Bright. Who was in Bright?
Will Smith and a
Oh,
goblin.
that one was that was better than the one with. Oh, that one was dumb fire. Dumb fire about the
Make
it
your
was
mind up, Dale.
racism.
Do you know the movie or
Yes, But I just got it mixed up. Okay, now I know what you're
not?
talking
Will
about.
Smith
Bro,
was
they
a
played
cop.
the same character, bro.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Jamie Foxx.
They did.
the new vampires. Yeah, but
Because
anyway,
it's a Netflix
yeah.
movie.
But my thing about Will Smith though, like
They gotta stop shooting every movie in LA. It's starting to look the same.
that too, and like I'm sick of seeing like different forms of them saying, okay, it's the niggas,
In the aliens.
which was the aliens, versus humans, which is the white people. Like, it's so many movies just saying
Oh.
it. Like,
Yeah, because that's what America eats off of.
no cap, but
And
it
I
was just
think it's America,
segregation. That's all I see is
That's
segregation,
all they eat off
segregation.
of.
You had the aliens, who was the black people, and then you had the rest of humans, who was just white people. And
Hey, I heard some deep stuff that got to do with that. Y'all
Yeah.
want to go into some weird
yeah,
stuff for a
come
little
on
second?
with it.
So I've been doing this deep rabbit hole about the Disclosure Project and about how the U.S. government supposedly has secretly been studying s- very high grade equipment for a very long time.
Okay.
Basically, like, long story short, we learned by using sonic weaponry that we can shoot down UFOs.
Shoot at UFOs.
Shoot down
Shoot 'em down?
UFOs.
That's cool.
So most UFO stories started around the Second World War when we started using nukes. We found out that when we use nukes, that fucks with the entire atmosphere of the planet. So there's things on this planet that we don't know about, and we disturb some people that were here before. I don't know. It's crazy. It's all. We don't know if none of that shit is true, but it's just the rabbit hole I'm down. It's fun to
Yeah.
just listen to it.
Yeah.
But basically, the reason why aliens aren't working with humans or intertwined with humans is because we're so dumb. Like,
I feel
aliens
that.
are like, how will y'all ever accept us if y'all can't even accept each other? You feel me? And like, basically, it's just there's a race. Apparently, there's a race of people who have been here longer than they just like us. So we call them aliens, but really it's just the humans that was here that survived some of the meteors, survived some of the ice ages. You feel me? Like, yeah, the pyramids got destroyed and all that shit got destroyed, but they were safe somewhere else type shit. So I don't know, Atlantis. You hear about all these different places, and
Yeah.
apparently it's multiple.
Beyond
Yeah.
the ice
So
wall.
we think that aliens are these things that came from no,
space.
like, it's just there's a piece of us that's more advanced that know, like, nah, those new humans is dumb as fuck. Them the niggas who was left outside. Like, we didn't even know y'all. Some of y'all survived. You feel me? And y'all had to start over. Like, but
we kept going.
yeah, like, we been past all that gay shit. We been past all that racism shit. Like, we're past. You feel me? And like, I don't know. It's just crazy to like hear some of the stuff that like apparently like it's getting to the point to where it's like government officials starting to come out and like I don't know, it's getting crazy. So it's like I don't know, it might be some truth to some of
So
it.
who you be watching when you go down this rabbit hole?
I had to send you some of the shows.
Because
It's
I
different
love
people.
shit like that.
It's this
like,
thing called the Disclosure Project, and I think the doctor's name is Stephen Greer. And depending on who you listen to, some people say he crazy. Some people say for the last 30 years, he found out about this in the 1960s, 70s, and he been for the last 30 years he been trying to like get it out. Like he feel like the government can't hide this type of information. Like basically, he's even come with claims like we have technology to where like we would never need gas, or that's why they keep killing people who create
Come with water.
other ways. Yeah, bro, we been had the
water.
technology to be 1,000 years past where we at.
But
But
it's not.
the army want to weaponize it instead of
I would say and
you feel me?
profits.
Yeah, and yeah, we wouldn't have any way to make money because everything would be free.
Yeah.
Like,
Man, you
Yeah.
get that demand.
yeah.
That's why fuck we keep using
Bro, they
fossil
say
fuel.
we so advanced, we got alien technology that we've re-engineered. So most of the UFOs that we see today, not even aliens. It's us testing our shit.
Damn.
Like it's some deep stuff. Like it goes so deep. I'm like,
Now
what
that kind of
fuck?
for me that's a little depressing because I want it to be
Yeah,
more than us.
yeah,
It is.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. And it's just
How you know?
it's scary to think like
Because that's
you can
pretty
mix
selfish
it all
to
together,
think
bro.
that we are the most intelligent life on this in this universe.
Yes. And it's like, in a way, we are. We're descendants of that. We just are the ones who we didn't get to keep with the history. Like the ones who survived through the history, that's a small amount. You feel me? Like they had to survive a lot of stuff.
But there are
Yeah.
other living things in this universe besides just us. Like that's
Yeah.
definite. Like
Mhm.
that's pretty self-centered to think that we're the pinnacle of all life.
And think about this.
No cap.
If you are, let's say you are an advanced species. Let's say you're the most advanced species of all the galaxies. Let's say you got the power to travel from planets, starships. We so advanced, we got technology for anything, basically. Now, what would your job be? Your job is to keep this thing going. So you got to make sure that you got to monitor every civilization in a near area that could possibly be a threat. Because it's not for war. You're not fighting. Once you get to a certain level of civilization, you're beyond war. Because war can't exist to be a perfect civilization. So you have to at this point make sure that the other civilizations near you are growing in a right way to where, all right, like we need y'all to kind of speed it up, get past this racism goofy shit y'all on. Like we got real problems. Like, bro, we got meteors coming and I don't know, just it's different stuff. Like, but it's just crazy to think that like there's actual science behind it and it get deep. So I have to send y'all some stuff. It's
Yeah,
fun.
because I be listening to Billy Carson a lot, and he talk about that Anunnaki a
He
lot.
broke my heart, man. Somebody just proved him cap.
For
I
real.
was with him heavy.
What happened, bro?
And bro, he just got some people dethroned some of his stuff. And it's not to say that everything he's saying is false. That's not what it is. But like he mixed some stuff together to make certain things make sense.
Mm,
Yeah.
I mean,
But everybody do. You
I
feel
was,
me?
I was
So it's
thinking the
like,
same thing.
bro,
Like, I just like
nobody got the answer, bro. You just
nobody has
like
the
it's
answer.
fun to
That's
listen to everybody
yeah, that's
ideas,
my
bro.
biggest
Yeah.
thing to see everybody point of view. It's like, oh,
Facts.
okay, that's cool.
Let's wrap up with this video that Deezy brought to our attention that we need to be reacting to right now.
Which one did I send?
Goes a little something like this.
Cheating on you every day. There's 3 billion women in this world, man. What you sweating one for? I love her. Goldie, I love her. You don't love her. You love what she's doing for you. And any woman that you can train and likes you enough gonna do what you want. If you get a woman like me, and I'm only with a woman who choosing me heavy, who see me like she see Chris Brown. If you only with a woman like that, how you not gonna love her? Because she gonna do everything you want and nothing you don't. These niggas is just too lazy to get up and go get another woman because you niggas don't be working on yourself. You get in a relationship, you going out to mother Chris all the time. You skipping the gym to watch Netflix. So therefore, you stand with this broad who ain't treating you right and you tripping and fighting over her because you know you can't get up and go get another one because you ain't been working on yourself. That's why you men, you got to act like your woman is cheating on you every day. Act like you're gonna get a phone call every day that your woman is cheating on you. That's gonna keep you in the gym. That's gonna keep you on your job. That's gonna keep you in your money. And then if she out of pocket, you ain't gonna care if she leave because you know you in that level. You on that level, been working on yourself. You just gonna get something else. You got to act like your.
Like, we heard you.
That hit me in my soul. I don't know about y'all, boy. It's one of them for me. Because at first, when I hear it, I'm like, it's parts that I really kind of want to disagree with. But then it's like, when I think about it, nah, that's the harsh, cold truth that as men, you need to hear. And to be honest, this shouldn't even be said on the podcast, but you know what? Forget it.
Everything goes.
This for the guys. For the dogs, like Drake say, no puff. Homies over, you feel me? But there's a certain
Shit. I'm bad, bro. Dude over here doing shit. This shit gonna be all in the microphone and shit. All right, go ahead, bro.
Bro, dude's scared, bro. It's okay.
But I'm saying, all right, all right. What Drake say?
but it's there's a certain truth that like men have to know. It's kind of like you know how we tell girls like, hey, don't depend on no dude. You don't need no N word. You feel me? Like have your own. We don't tell men that. We tell men, hey, make sure they good. You better provide. Make sure you open the door for her. Make sure you protect. Make sure you. We are never told, hey, make sure you straight first. Make sure you good. Because once you good, you giving the best you, and it's gonna make everybody else better. And nobody tell us that, and that's basically what he's saying. He just saying it in the harshest way, but like that's real talk. Like it make me real. They're just once you in the gym, once you work out, you realize a lot of your depression and stuff goes away.
Yeah.
And it's because you're giving yourself progress. You're doing something hard every day, and I think it kind of go into that. How y'all feel?
My take on it is that I feel like everything got to be balanced correctly because you don't want to get to a point to where like when I would listen to the video, it felt like, and he probably didn't mean it like this, but it felt like he was just saying that women are replaceable.
Yeah,
like
facts.
fuck it, we go.
Yeah.
She don't look like that. Fuck it, and if that's what he meant, I don't agree with
Yeah,
that.
nobody special to him.
Like because like that's the whole thing with love. Like you want to find somebody that you feel like you can't replace. Like that's the whole thing of getting married, having happily ever after. If you can just replace a woman, then she probably wasn't the one from the get go. Because my thing is like that shit is not that easy. I don't know who be raising these motherfuckers and tell these motherfuckers that shit easy, bro. I've been married for what 11 years now, and that shit hard. Like, but you do what you do because you love that person. Like, I don't know. That's just my take on it. Like, I don't know. Shout out my pops, but that nigga been married like 4 times, and I ain't fucking with that. Like, that's my like. I just ain't fucking with that. Like, yeah, I don't think it's that easy of just. And I don't think it's nothing. I don't think it's nothing wrong with you for not moving to the next chick because you want to work it out with this one chick.
That's real.
But I think you should have that line. You know what I'm saying? Have that line like, all right, if she get the cutting my balls when I sleep, then I gotta break up with like, you know, have your line you gonna draw, but I don't know. Like,
So this is my opinion on it, front to back. I'm a monogamous man, and I believe in being with only one person. But I also believe that that one person is who that rule should not apply to. And until you find that person, until you mate with that person, then I do believe that this is going to be the most beneficial for you emotionally, mentally, financially, possibly spiritually, depending on the kind of company you keep. But no, not no buts. It's just, like I said, there will be one person to where that rule does not apply, which means that for the time in between, then that's a healthier mindset for you to adopt until somebody proves you wrong. The same way that if you are with that person and they have this mindset, because a lot of women do, then you would be the one to prove them wrong. And when that happens, you join to become one. And until then, you should be maintaining yourself because you are your responsibility. And that's how I feel about that.
yeah. Don't get lazy.
Get lazy.
I done seen, I do agree with him on that too. Like, niggas that get in a relationship and then just get lazy and just be like,
That Netflix part was real. Like, boy, you
bro.
skipping the gym and you watching stuff for her every night. You eating 3 meals a day now.
Like,
Hey, boy,
that
to
shit
blow you
wild.
up.
No cap, boy.
And
What?
now she looking at you like, ugh, who is
That's
that?
how I got fat. Shit.
Yep.
Hey, we all did, man. Come on now.
But like, yeah, work on yourself. But don't get lazy. Like, I don't know. I always, before he even said that, like, I try my best. That shit hard because you get comfortable. But I try my best to move like my wife not cheating on me. That's a weird way to be. But I try to act like she gonna leave me at any moment.
You still want to impress her.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
all it is. You don't got to say, you know what I'm saying?
Like,
She ain't that she finna leave me.
Like,
that's,
cheating is wild, though.
Yeah.
Cheating is wild.
But I want her to know that. I want her to be proud of what she got.
It's not, bro. Like, if you, it's just human nature, bro. Like, if you feel like that motherfucker ain't going nowhere, you can be on some other shit until they show you. Shit, my mom had to show me that she could. That made me be like, nah, I ain't fucking with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you need to come home. I ain't fucking with that shit. And it be like that sometimes. But like, yeah.
And so, fellas, don't get complacent. Don't get comfortable. Always be trying to better yourself.
And your relationship. And talk. And women, make sure you listen. Goddamn.
You think they're going to listen to that?
Probably not. I don't know.
Yeah, they turned this show off a minute ago.
So we got to talk.
Soon as we got
So we got to talk about slow people, bro.
As soon as I diss Michael B. Jordan, they was out.
This for the fellas that still tuning in. Hold on the camera. Hey, y'all know who y'all is. Get in that gym, man.
I guess for those of y'all who are still with us, how many genders is it?
Don't answer 2 questions.
How many genders is it? Well, that'll do it for the You Gotta Think podcast. To all the two genders out there, my name is Cliff Huxtable.
Hey, I wrecked something.
Deezy501.
And it's as many as y'all believe in yourselves.
It's only two. Peace out.